Everybody, welcome back. So not too long ago, I noticed Atlantic Firearms was selling some of their FEG, or not FEG, wow, FMP HKG3 parts kits, and they had some in very good condition, numbers matching, for $325, and I do not have one. However, I do have an HKG3, one of the German ones. It's a parts kit that I bought years and years and years ago. It's kind of squirreled away. I may bring it out one day to show you guys. It's actually got the wide hand guards and everything. But I saw this at Atlantic. I was thinking, well, I don't have an FMP kit. I would like to have an FMP kit just so that, I don't know why. I guess I'm crazy. But anyway, just thought, well, it'd be kind of nice to have one, especially one that's numbers matching and in very good condition. So without further ado, we're going to check this out from Atlantic Firearms. We're going to see what kind of condition you guys can expect. Hoping it's good. I know the kits that Royal Tiger Imports was selling were missing a few small parts, and I was like, no, I want all the parts. I'll pay a little bit more for it. But anyway, without further ado, let's dive off into it, see what you guys can expect. As always, your mileage may vary, and I am not sponsored by Atlantic in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It'd be kind of nice if I was, but I digress. Let me flip this up and make sure my packing slip is not right on top, and it is, of course. Let's get that out of the way. Let's move that to the side. It says very good condition. I'm going to be expecting something to look pretty nice, but we'll find out. Here is our kit in all of its cut up glory. Thank you, ATF. Okay, so this bag's stapled together. That's kind of nice. Just to show you guys real quick, so here is the label. Hopefully you guys can see it. FMP matching kit. Very good condition. Looks like they acquired these in October of last year. And I think they're probably pretty close on the condition that they actually state, at least based off the initial impression of what I'm seeing here. Oh, there's tape all over this thing. Now I made a mess out of it. Now I made a real mess out of it. Come on now. Recoil spring is kind of protruding, but let's get all these parts out of here and take a quick look at this so you guys will have some clue of what to expect if you want to order one of these. And so far what I'm seeing, this is looking quite nice. Of course, I don't know how many of the parts on these things actually match in terms of numbering, but I guess we'll find out. There's my triple tree. Okay, so there is my pistol grip. This thing looks like it was never used. Just a few little scuffs on it. It's actually a little textured, it's not smooth. So the parts, I don't know what that is. That number does not match this number. So that's a 632. Okay, I see. So this is a 632 here, and once again, it looks like this was, if it was used, it was hardly ever used. Here is our buttstock with the plate. A little bit of rub mark right there, but that is probably just due to storage. You'll see a 632 on that. This one was made in October of 1974. Here's our bolt and bolt carrier. You will notice there's a 632 there on the bolt. This thing is very clean. It's just dirty. There's a 74 there on that. This thing is really sitting in here at an odd angle. I don't know why it's shoved in there like that, but Anyway, I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a 632 here on the carrier. But it looks like this, I mean, there's almost practically no wear on this. Let's see, let's look at the rear section of the receiver here. I don't think there was ever any numbers on there. Of course, you've got your reinforcement plate here. You've got your pin sleeves. You've got your rear drum side assembly, which is in working order just fine. If this thing was used, it was not used much. Now, here is the cocking tube assembly. They did not get into the trunnion. The trunnion looks good. Of course, the barrel pin's missing. I'm not surprised there, but that looks pretty nice. It looks good. No, I don't see any, what am I trying to say? I don't see any bends to it, so that's good. Of course, our handguard, it's not that, it's more the olive drab green, not that bright jungle green. Looks good. Let's see, the triple tree. I don't see any issues with that. It looks just fine. Just a little bit of wear. Then of course you get the small bag of parts. Now, whether or not these actually match the gun, I don't know if these came from the same gun or not, but there's your flash hider. There's your 2 stock pins. Nothing wrong with them. There is, one of them is your handguard pin, the other one is your trigger housing pin. I can't believe that. The barrel pin. I didn't expect that. Either that or it's a new barrel pin. Not really sure. Then of course you've got your sling attachment. You've got all the pieces for your mag release, paddle and push button style. Looks pretty decent to me. I mean, I think it's a really nice looking kit actually. Of course I did pay a premium for it. It was not cheap. It was $325. But I didn't have an FMP kit, and I wanted an FMP kit, so I bought an FMP kit. So anyway, just wanted to share this with you guys today. As always, you know, your mileage may vary, very well could. I'm thinking that's actually maybe their, let me look at something real quick. That may be their SKU. Well, I don't have a clue. It's not on the order form. That may be their SKU for internally. I don't know. I don't know what the crap this is. I really don't have a clue. But it's a good looking kit, that's for sure. Really happy to get that. Of course, guys, as always, you know, make sure you're fully aware of laws and stuff like that if you're gonna even consider making something like this. I just like it from an investment standpoint, just to have the parts kits and have the parts in case you ever need them for something in the future. And you guys, I mean, y'all can obviously do whatever you want, but I like to just have a bunch of parts kits on hand just because I think it's a good investment, especially when the kits dry up. Where are you going to get a kit? But anyway, as always, guys, just wanted to share this with you today. Got this at Atlantic. $325. I think it's a good deal. At least I do, for a really nice condition one that's not been ratted out, because a lot of the ones, they look pretty rough. Plus this one's a matching one, so I'm pretty happy about that. But as always, guys, big shout out to my subscribers, and of course, as always, thank you guys for your likes, your comments, and your shares, because it helps out the channel. Stay tuned for plenty more stuff on the way. I have no idea if I'll ever build this or when I'll get to it. If I do, I don't know. I've got so many things going on right now. It's just absolutely insane. But anyway, just want to share this with you guys. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time, you guys have a great day.